Let's take a moment to look at the timeless lessons of Franklin's 13 values. These lessons can be a blueprint for self mastery and a purposeful learning environment. So, Benjamin Franklin is one of America's founding fathers. He was not only a statesman, but he was a lifelong advocate for self improvement. To cultivate a virtuous and meaningful life, Franklin developed a personal system of 13 values, and these values served as a guide for ethical behavior and even personal growth. So let's look at these 13 values. First is temperance. Within temperance, he recommended that we practice a moderation in all things, particularly in food and drink. Silence. Speak only what benefits yourself or others, but avoid the trivial conversation. And then lastly, be sure to keep things organized and let each part of your life have a place. Moving on, we want to look at resolution. Resolve to perform what you ought to and follow through with it. While frugality means to spend only on things that provide good to yourself or others, but particularly to avoid waste. And industry is more about being diligent. We want to avoid idleness and we want to engage in something useful. Sincerity means to speak with honesty and integrity. Justice, to treat others fairly, doing no harm, and fulfilling obligations. Moderation, avoid extremes and seek balance in opinions and actions. The last four are to do cleanliness, maintaining cleanliness of your body, your clothes, and even your surroundings, while staying calm and undisturbed by minor misfortunes, which is tranquility. Chastity is to use moderation in relationships and focus on health and offspring, while also striving to imitate those who practice virtue and wisdom, which is humility. When we look at this, we also want to see how did he apply these virtues. Interestingly enough, he actually created a chart that focused on one of the virtues each week, and he cycled through all 13 over the course of the year. He tracked his progress daily, and he marked any lapses and also reflected on how he can improve. In the description for this video, you will find a link to one of these books that helps him and would help you to follow these virtues. So why does it matter to us today? They are a timeless lesson. It helps with personal growth, ethical decision making, and balanced living. By adopting even a few of his principles, we can work toward becoming better individuals and building a more harmonious society. His 13 values are more than historical relics. They're a practical guide to living with purpose, discipline, and wisdom. So think about it for a moment. How are you going to integrate these timeless principles and virtues into your life? If you're interested in learning more details about this, or even be able to get a resource to help, click on the links in the description.